So let's do it. Let's do
Oh
it
shit,
and
we're
do it.
live.
Oh shit. We're live on a Monday.
On a Monday.
On a Monday. Club going up
On
on a
a Monday.
Monday. Got you, girl.
Uh,
Don't know the rest of the
I
words.
don't either. Plugs.
Plugs. Okay. So we're still doing the Attack on Titan wall scroll giveaway. And we are currently still at 821 subscribers. So
Not
we need to
not
hit
still at.
1200.
We got to 821 in like a couple days.
I know, but we were at 821 last week.
No, we weren't.
So
We're at
I
like
think we
eight.
were.
No, we're at like 811.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was 812 then, and it just switched the numbers. I don't know. Anyway, we've gotten a few more, so good. Keep going. Hopefully we can get 1200 before Christmas, and then that would make a pretty cool gift, I think, since it's signed by almost the entire dubbed cast. I think that would be a pretty cool gift, don't you think, Jared?
I think
I'd
so
like to get
too.
that under my Christmas tree,
That'd be a
or
fantastic
my
gift. Or to
Festivus
myself
pole, or under
on
my
Hanukkah,
Hanukkah
menorah,
menorah, or under my
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa. What do they do for Kwanzaa, Jared?
I, 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 anyways, Robot
Anyway,
Girl.
Robot Girl, go to the patron, support the patron. Looks like it's gonna be a really cool animated series, done by a close friend of the Ohio guys. Looks
Yeah.
like it'll be pretty cool. Give it a look, watch it. Also, go ahead and check out stuff from the Green Sage on Twitch, and follow him on Twitter at the Sage Verity at on the Twitter. Oh, and while
Links
you're on
below.
Twitter, links below. Yeah. Also, while you're on Twitter, go ahead and hit up the Ohio Guys official Twitter page where you can get immediate updates on when we go live. Jared does
Woo!
that tweeting. I
I
think.
do.
I don't know. I
I do
actually don't
that.
know if he does or doesn't. I don't have a
I
Twitter
do it.
myself.
Yes,
He does it.
I do it.
Okay, he does it. So go ahead and give us a follow, and then you can know in advance
Or just hit
when we're
that little
going
bell
live.
notification
Or
and
yeah, or
automatically
hit
know
the
when we
little
go
bell
live.
next to the subscribe button, and you'll be notified by smoke signal about when we go live.
It's actually more like the bat signal. It's like a flash in the sky of
Okay, yeah,
light,
maybe you're right. It's
or a
like
bit of
the
both.
OG. It's like OG in the sky instead of the bat signal. It's like
That's
OG
right.
Ohio bat signal.
It's actually really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, so that's it for the plugs. Let's get into the Tokyo darkness. The darkness of the
The
Tokyo Ghoul. I mean,
darkness.
Tokyo Dark. Let's do it.
Darkness, motherfucker.
The darkness.
Let's do
The
this.
darkness.
Oh yeah, I was at BonsaiCon this past weekend too. That was fun. Before I
Yeah.
forget to plug
And
that.
I was in Rochester, New
That's a
York.
good time. Talk more about it on the
Fun
podcast.
times. Fun times. Yeah, check out his podcast. Oh yeah,
That's-
check out Jared's podcast too.
We're doing it live tomorrow.
Yeah, they're doing it live tomorrow. Fuck it, they're doing it live. Okay,
All
I
right.
came here to find out. Okay, just to quickly recap, just in case, just real quick. So we met up with this guy, and I'm not gonna get into too much depth about it.
I'm just gonna skip past this text since we already read it last time.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Not to give away too much, but we met up with this guy. He told us some stuff about the mask
The
that
collector.
we have. The collector. His name is the collector. He collects specific things. Information mostly, it sounds like. And anyway, so we went to go talk to this guy because we wanted to learn more about the mask and more about Reina, who is the crazy girl that killed our boyfriend slash partner slash. I'm not really sure if he's actually our boyfriend, but anyway,
He's something.
he's something, all right. But
FW
anyway, so
like an FWB or something. I don't know.
yeah, so then that led us back to the town where it all originally happened, where we ended up actually killing Reina, supposedly, but not really because she came back and totally murdered our boyfriend straight up.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and then, and so now we're trying to talk to the girl of the grandmother that gave us the mask.
Yeah.
So the girl that was being held hostage by Reina back when we first shot her. So anyway, with that, let's go ahead and get right on into
Did we want to go to the train
Ghoul.
station,
I mean, Tokyo Dark.
or we just want to skip it?
I
I mean, I felt like we've benefited by going into every little area and just doing whatever we can
Yeah,
in the
I just,
conversations.
you
and
know, I also
everything.
just get worried though because, you know, the more time we spend just wasting or like dicking around, that really hurts us in terms of our neurosis. You know?
True, but so far it's held up where we've had to go into every place and chat.
Yeah.
I mean, we
All
can.
right, why not? I mean, we can go ahead and yeah, why not?
Let's see if this.
I feel like I
This.
feel like that's like a later part of this story, but we can go ahead and try it now. See
Yeah.
what
Okay.
happens.
Oh God. Do you remember the voice you did for this guy? I think you did the voice for this guy, or did I?
That was you. Yeah, this was you. This was you.
Oh, it's you. I don't remember the voice I did for this one.
I don't remember either. There's been so many voices.
I know. I was reading the papers and I saw your picture. And then I saw the picture on the TV news. And maybe the 7chan message boards after I looked you up. Cough.
God dang it.
7chan.
What the hell?
7chan instead of 4chan.
7chan? Oh, that's so fucking weird.
7chan.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, I'm a friggin' weirdo.
I'm sorry, I was curious. I remember meeting you and couldn't believe it. It's like I met a celebrity or something. Oh, of course, it's not good or anything, but you know, you never know who you'll meet in this business. Everyone always seems unassuming. I mean, that's not to say any of it was your fault or anything. Okay, so the message boards are pretty bad. There's a lot of bad stuff there, like, wow. Pretty wild stuff. This guy, dude.
Are you done? Like, are you done,
Oh,
you bitch?
right. Sorry. Yes.
Is
Hello
Agent
again.
Ido gonna have to slap a bitch? Alright, continue.
Cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossoms, question
Yeah,
mark?
since it's the fall.
Yeah. What's going on with the weather here?
It's fall. Why are
It's
there...
fall.
Oh,
No.
shit.
It's fall. Why are there cherry blossoms out?
It's beautiful, isn't it? There's a species of cherry tree, Prunus subhirtella autumnalis, autonomous. That sometimes,
Autumnalist.
yeah, okay. That sometimes blooms twice a year. At least that's what it says online.
Where'd you read that? The internet.
The internet. Who'd have thought we'd have them here in Kamakura? Well, I say Kamakura, but only seem to be in this part of town. I think that's the voice I was using for him.
Yeah.
I'll have to
It
go
was
back
sort
and
of
rewatch that.
Krillin-like. It
Yeah.
was like Krillin-like.
Lucky, huh?
A cherry blossom tree that blooms in fall? I've never seen that. Jared, click
I did.
it. Are you sure you've got your facts straight? It seems impossible.
This was also the guy who didn't know anything.
Yeah. For real.
Impossible? Do you doubt my botany expertise?
Oh shit, here we go.
Impossible would be if the seasons started reversing themselves, don't you think?
Yeah, it certainly feels that way.
Huh? You say something? Why the glum face? Anyway, hope you can take advantage of the weather and go for a picnic or something. The blossoms are so peaceful. Don't they put your mind at ease?
Alright, probably,
My?
yeah, let's go ahead and just get cut
I
to
mean,
the
we're gonna
chase.
ask all of these, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I imagine so. I'm looking for Mai Kawana. Have you seen her?
Oh, you're looking for Mai again, huh? Are you sure it's such a good idea? She was pretty upset about the, happenings last time you were here.
Like, killed
I
that
mean,
girl?
I've barely seen her leave Kamakura since then.
Great. We totally scarred this girl for life.
Oh, yeah, we did. Maybe it's best you leave her alone.
It's important. I talked to her. ...
I suppose she'd be at the shrine that's down this street, like usual. Mai's very important to this town. Please don't upset her too much.
It's very important.
We
to
all
this
want
town.
everything to go back to
All three of
normal.
us live here.
Yeah. Okay.
Mai's grandmother. Why not? Is Mai's grandmother still at that house near here?
You want to see her? Well, she is still around, I suppose. I see the comings and goings of all the people around here. I don't see her getting out much, though. Oh yes, that reminds me. When you were last here in April, did she, I don't know, give you something? I'm not accusing you, of course. I just heard that there's an important artifact that went missing last spring. Kawana is old and losing her
Faculties.
faculties a bit. Maybe she gave it to you by mistake. Can you remember anything like that? Imagine if she gave you that mask because she has Alzheimer's, and that's the whole reason all this started. That'd be fun.
Why she was shaking so much.
God damn it.
No, I guess that's Parkinson's. Do we tell the truth or do we lie?
Guess we'll tell the truth.
Why not?
Oh, so you do know about it. That's a relief. Wouldn't want to think something so important was stolen by some riffraff, right? So, do you know when they'll return it?
You'll have to ask HQ about that kind of thing. Sorry. Oh, so she...
Yeah.
She still kind of lied.
Yeah, she did. I did. I contacted them several times. They said they don't know anything about it. They said they didn't have it. You don't think they're lying, do you, detective? They wouldn't lie about something like that, something so precious to this town, would they?
I'm sure whoever you talked to was mistaken.
Yes, that must be it. I'll keep trying. Enjoy your time in Kamakura.
See, it's a little early to think about leaving. I need to speak with Mai first. Oh.
Oh. That's how you leave Kamakura. There we go.
Yeah, him to leave Kamakura.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, you were saying?
I don't know what to think about this right now because I feel like he's part of the cult thing that's in on that mask, right?
That's what it seems like. All right, so we can't do anything with the. Oh wait, no, there it is. Do we do that, or let's just go see Mai first? I think.
Let's go see. Yeah, let's go to Mai. That's why we're here. Let's go talk to her.
Well, that music's not ominous. Oh yeah, we're gonna try to.
Cherry blossoms fell
Change the
gently at my
music.
feet as I approached the Kawana family shrine. In front of me was my Kawana, still dressed in the outfit of the shrine maiden. She had seen me approach and stood there frozen and terrified, the same helpless look on her face as when she had a knife to her throat months before.
That's fucked.
Yep. This time, it was me she was terrified of. We were the only two people at the shrine, yet I couldn't shake the feeling of being followed. A familiar presence watching from the shadows.
Oh
The
shit.
darkness. Oh!
What the?
Oh! Oh, what is... What?
What did we do? I'm not doing anything,
What?
man. I'm letting
No,
the
don't do
timer
anything.
go down.
Don't do anything. Let's just see what happens. No, I won't do it. Why now? Why her? I don't have to do what you say. I'm not a puppet. I am not your puppet. I can choose. You? Oh, wait. Did I do her voice before?
I think so.
Okay. I don't remember again the voice that I did. You, the detective from before, why are you just standing there? Is it over? I'm fine. Sorry to scare you. I'm here to talk to you. You see, I've never been good at apologies. I'm sorry for everything I put you through. I've been meaning to talk to you ever since that day. I should have come sooner. You're here to apologize? Now? I didn't hear from anyone in 6 months. The police only talked to me once, and then everyone here started avoiding me and acting like it never happened. I guess that makes me the last person you'd want to see now.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. After that day, I'm sure some police came by and told you that I was only following procedure, but that's bull. Police in this country don't go around shooting people. I didn't feel like myself. Sounds vague to say. I lost control at such a crucial time, I bet. But that's the truth. The truth? It's strange, isn't it? The cherry blossoms, I mean. So, this doesn't happen?
I'm assuming not.
It's silly, but every time someone comes here and says how beautiful they are, I get so mad. It's like they don't understand my feelings at all.
Or not.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I am too. I guess we'll figure it out.
But that's selfish, huh? It's not like I wanted anyone to suffer along with me. What? I imagine the only other one who understands that is you, Detective. Your name's Ido, right? It's so quiet here. It's hard to imagine something like that day in April really happened in a place so peaceful. But it did. I know that you and your partner were only doing what you could to save me. But I wish I could have helped. I felt so helpless. At least you told me the truth. Thank you. You know, I asked Grandma about the mask the red-headed girl was after, and she denied knowing anything. But it was a lie. I found one of her old journals at the shrine, and she wrote that the mask was important and had to be hidden away.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh. Why would she lie to me? I'm sick of everyone always trying to protect me by covering everything up. Grandma hasn't been the same since that day either. She shuts herself up, oh my god, in that old house and mumbles to herself about darkness and purity. Oh boy.
Huh.
Oh boy. I'm so worried about her. My gut tells me that mask has something to do with it. I'm sorry. Listen to me rambling away. I bet you don't care about any of that. The truth is, I think you're right about the mask having something to do with all this strangeness. I actually came here to ask you about it. You think so too? Then let me help you. I don't know anything, but maybe Takashi does.
Takashi?
Oh, sorry. Takashi's my brother. He used to live here in Kamakura with me and Grandma, but he left at the first chance that he got. Lucky bastard.
Probably shouldn't blame him there.
We talk on the phone all the time, but he refuses to come back and visit. Probably for good reason.
Oh yeah, definitely good reason.
I get the feeling he knows something I don't. He won't even tell me about how my parents died. Oh boy.
Oh. Okay.
Boy. Okay.
Alright.
Where does your brother live now? He's an instructor at a kendo dojo in Asakusa in Tokyo. I hear he's a big shot in the kendo world. Sounds like he'd be a good place to start. Do you think he'll speak to me? You can try. He's never been very good at opening up to strangers, though. It's worth a shot. Thanks for helping me, Mai.
Alright, well.
Is that it?
That seems it.
That was pretty crazy that we could have killed her.
I know.
I wonder now though if like with Reina,
Mm-hmm.
If we had made no decision, what would have happened now, though?
Good question. I don't know.
Yeah.
Guess we'll do this. Old Kawana woman.
Oh, hey Ryan, how we doing?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, hang on. Go away! No visitors! Knock. Go away! No visitors!
Alright. How are you doing this evening, Ryan? Alright, I guess we're gonna call it
Yes,
a
that's
day
it.
here. We'll make sure there's nothing we need to talk to this guy about.
Yeah. No.
Nope. Alright.
Leave Kamakura. Alright, so Asakusa?
Asakusa? Yeah, we can go there.
Because there was nothing else that we needed to do, right?
There was the other quest, but we're gonna try to finish this up first.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because we wanted to learn more about the mask before we actually tried to do anything else,
Right.
right? Because the other one sounded like it might require us to actually have some information on the mask.
It did.
Yeah. Okay. So, my investigation up to that point led me to believe that finding Takashi Kawana would be difficult and convoluted, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Oh man.
Yikes.
Is he in like the Globo Gym equivalent of a dojo right now?
Dude, guarantee you he is. 100%.
Oh my god, I just want to if only I could do a good voice like
Look
that.
at, what's his name?
White something like was it
Good-
White?
White Goodman.
White Goodman. If I wish I could Le Fleur.
Le Fleur.
I might try it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. The latter made me nervous. The information I was asking for was sensitive, and I didn't want word of my investigation finding its way back to HQ. A few misfired questions could end up with officers knocking on my door, or worse, Yukimura himself calling me up. Uh-oh.
Damn.
I feel like this is gonna be... We gotta, like, be careful. We can't be just, like, clicking
Yeah, no, we can't.
randomly. We can't be doing, like, let's just click everything.
Yeah.
I feel like we gotta actually be careful with this one. Alright.
Alright.
Take a look at our stats. Our neurosis sucks right now.
It does.
As does our sanity. Oh, see, there you go. You can control the volume.
That's what I was doing, because it's been pretty loud. That should be good there. Okay. How are our stats right now?
They're
not
not good.
horrible.
Not good, though. I'm a little worried about that low neurosis right now. Inside is the interior of a traditional tea shop, but it doesn't look like anyone's been there recently.
Okay.
Buy octopus balls? What? Oh.
Deep fried
okay.
balls.
Okay. Listen, maybe? Oh man, he looks like, I don't speak English. Wait, Japanese? Your Japanese is perfect. I'm trying to,
Do you want to do this one, or you want me to?
you can go ahead and do it. If you got a voice. I was gonna try and do Louis C.K.
I can't do that.
Yeah, it'd be tough.
As a college professor, if it wasn't, I'd probably be out of a job.
I'll let you take it. I'll let you take this.
Yeah, I'm no college professor, but I work at a Japanese software company.
Oh my god.
So I'd be in a bit trouble, too.
Hmm? Don't look at me. I just live here. Well, not in Tokyo. In the suburbs. Whoa. I think you guys might speak Japanese better than I do. I mean, sorry, I never would have thought. Would you prefer to speak in English instead? No! I mean, no. Please, Japanese is fine. I wasn't meaning to be so nosy. I guess I don't see people wearing yukata this late in the year. Is there a festival or something?
No, we just came to Asakusa every year, and the yukata became part of the tradition after a while. Guess it makes us stand out more than we already do, huh?
Man, you're the only black person in Japan.
You already stand out. Psst.
Oh, sorry. Don't knock the tradition, Tony. Admittedly, my legs are a little cold, though. Ask about Takashi's dojo.
Yeah.
You guys come here every year. You must know the area pretty well by now. I'm looking for a kendo dojo where Takashi Kawana works. It should be in this area.
Kawana? Why does that name seem so familiar? Oh, right. He's that kendo instructor at the dojo right behind us.
Yup. Globo Gym.
God damn
It
it.
is Globo Gym.
People say he's some kind of a prodigy. I wouldn't be surprised if he became a master in time.
Oh my god. Supposedly he's very particular about who he trains. I suppose he doesn't want to waste his time with people who aren't serious. Makes sense when you think about it. With how good he is, he must get a ton of wannabe kendo masters coming to him.
Hi, Zach. Yo, seems like he trains a lot of police, too. And the times we've been staying here, I've seen a few come in and out.
Yo.
All that, and I think he's still in his 20s. For someone so young, he must be under a lot of pressure.
Yo. No kidding. I've heard talk of an interdepartmental kendo tournament. It's become a matter of pride for the different regional departments.
I wish my work did martial arts competitions between departments. Nothing would work out the unspoken tension between me and my bosses quite like a good smack to the jawline.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Are you trying to mimic Ron Swanson right now?
No, but is it working?
It kind of sounds a little bit like it.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
It sounded sort of like Ron Swanson. You're like
Nice.
discount Ron Swanson right now.
Oh, I'll take it. Police fighting each other, huh? That must be pretty brutal.
Fucking brutal.
I mean, I guess police in Japan don't really have to use force all that much, though.
Man, fucking brutal.
Fucking brutal.
No, from what's that one show on Adult Swim about that Death Clock? I think it's Death
I have
Clock.
no idea.
It's that one that like it's about the band.
Oh,
Um, Metalocalypse.
Yes.
Yes, Metalocalypse. Yeah. Man, fucking brutal.
Jesus. Anyways.
Yeah, anyway. How do you know so much about the dojo anyway? I mean, I live in Shinagawa, and I don't know anything that specific about it.
Jesus.
Well, you see, it says so right here in the dojo's flyer. He was out here about 10 minutes before you came handing them out. Kind of seemed a little prickly, so we didn't talk to him, though.
I admit it. It would have been much cooler if we had known that off the top of our head, though. Yeah. But we're glad we were able to help you regardless.
Sigh. Makes me feel a little silly now trying to learn more about him from the flyer. Considering he trains so many police, I'm surprised I've never heard of him until now.
Are you associated with the police somehow?
Nope. Huh? Who, me? No, of course not. I'm an investigator, see, like, a private detective.
Real convincing, Ido. Real
Yeah.
convincing.
Yeah. Listen, if anyone comes by asking about a female detective, just we didn't even give them our names.
We didn't. Sorry, I didn't speak Japanese, right?
There
Oh,
we go.
sorry, I don't speak Japanese, right?
Exactly. I appreciate it. Anyway, I should get going. Sorry to bother you. Thanks for the information, guys. Oh, pleasure. Good luck at the dojo. Let us know if you learn any kendo tricks. The men in the department always puffed out their chest whenever they talked about the kendo competitions like it was going to impress me or something. Never paid it much attention. Still, it's strange that someone related, however faintly, to the mask is yet another tie to my old life.
Interesting.
Takashi Kawana seems like an interesting guy, but very serious and not keen on strangers. At least I didn't have to use any English. That would have been a disaster. English, please. Oh my god, it's Globo Gym.
It is. Here we
It's
go.
Globo Gym. Hang on, I gotta. Oh god, this is gonna be so hard. Who are you? A friend of mine. A friend of mine. We're not detective.
I know we're gonna lose professionalism, but we have to in this case.
You're a friend of my sister's? You expect me to believe that? A little old, don't you think? Gee, thanks.
Wow, savage.
What an ass. Really, you think I wouldn't recognize you? You're the officer who was at the shrine in April who almost got her killed. Okay, yeah, I can't do the
That's fine.
voice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something else out. Anyway,
God damn it.
I tried.
No, not you. Our character. You didn't fall for it.
Nope. And you're lying about it, pretending to be her friend to no doubt get it something from me.
Shove it up your cram hole, LaFleur.
Cram it up your cram hole, LaFleur.
That's what it is, damn it.
Yeah.
uh,
Don't look so shocked. Your little deception was easy to read is all. A master at reading. God. Oh man.
what?
Nothing.
No.
After your idiocy in Kamakura, I heard Mai crying over the phone every night for a month. It was awful. The worst. Worst crying I'd ever heard. Ever. And I would know crying. I cry at least twice a night.
Twice.
Don't bother her anymore. I'm trying to go for like a bad Donald Trump impression.
That's fine.
Now get out of here before myself or one of your fellow officers has to throw you out.
Shit,
That
man.
so that didn't work.
Alright.
Well, that didn't go well. Maybe Mai will know how to soften her brother up. Okay, so now we gotta go back to Mai.
That's what it seems like.
Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. Back to the drawing board. Okay, so hang on, I got a question.
Yes.
So our neurosis is really bad right now.
Yeah, should we go back to the
Maybe
apartment?
we should go to the apartment first. Grab some of those crazy pills.
It's not an option right now. We have to
Oh
go back
shit,
to
is it
Kamakura.
not?
Yeah, we can't go anywhere else.
Oh my god, this is awful. Jared, what are we gonna do?
Go to Kamakura and hope we don't go insane.
Oh my god, we are gonna kill Mai.
Nah, dude, we're still good.
Hey, wait, check the door real quick.
So I was gonna do
Go away, no visitors.
every time. Run, detective. Run like the wind.
We are investigator.
All right, let's. Okay, no, we're good.
Now, your brother. I think I managed to find your brother. He didn't exactly seem happy to see me.
Not at all. Not
Nope.
one bit.
Not a single bit. Yep, you found Big Brother all right. He's been protective of me ever since we were little. Why don't you just come with us, please?
Yeah, that would make it so much easier.
I know I'm probably overstepping my boundaries, but would you be willing to come talk to him? I don't think he'll tell me anything on my own.
Oh, well, there we go.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, Ido, for finally deciding that. You want me to help? Dot 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 dot. You know, seeing you again really got me thinking. God. I decided that even if everyone's trying to hide it, I can't sit here and ignore what's happening. I need to understand why my family has been acting so strangely. Even my own brother is keeping me in the dark. I'm sick of it. The darkness.
Sick of it. Darkness, motherfucker.
You think you can hide in the dark? I was born in the dark, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was a grown man.
Jesus.
Sure, I'll come with you, Ido.
Ugh.
If I went alone, he'd probably pat me on the head and send me on my way. But if you're there, I'm sure he'll tell me about my parents, the mask, and everything. Either that or he'll just kick us both out, one of the two.
Probably.
Haven't quite figured that out.
Or have his
Are you sure
detective
that's what you
friends
want?
do it.
Sometimes not knowing is better, Mai.
Yeah.
No, no more stupid little Mai. I'd rather be hurt and know than happy and ignorant. No, man, that's ignorant.
It's ignorant.
It's childish and ignorant.
It's ignorant.
But before we go, let's go check on Grandma. These days, if she doesn't know where I am, it can really set her off. Really piss her off.
Yeah. Makes her upset.
Alright, we'll make a quick stop at the house. Thanks, Mai.
I'm upset.
Why?
Nothing. No, it's from
Oh,
some. Yeah.
I thought you were...
No.
Okay.
That's our joke, Jared.
What?
That's our joke, Jared.
What?
Hush. Oh, wait, what the? Whoa, 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 what is this?
What is it? Hold
That
up.
wasn't there before.
A dead crow lays in the middle of the street. Oh god. The small body is in a bad state of decay, covered in dried blood. The maggots have begun eating its remains.
That wasn't there
Ew.
before.
That was definitely not there before. Grandma?
I don't think any of us have that question.
Grandma?
I said no visitors. Leave me alone. I'll throw a crow at you.
Gah!
Grandma, it's me. Please open the door.
My? Oh my, it's you. Please come in. Yes, come in.
My, oh my.
Oh my. Oh my.
Now, we didn't get the choice if we wanted to go in or not.
Oh my. Oh. Wait, what is she doing here?
It's okay, Grandma. She's here to help.
Help? Ha! Don't make me laugh! You're supposed to help me, remember? I felt something, and you were going to free me from the past.
Free you? Are you talking about the mask?
I think so. I think that's what she's talking about.
Probably. Probably.
Do not discuss that horrid thing here. No matter how far you go, I can still feel it, like needles in my skin dragging me to it. In my dreams, I can still see that place. Have you seen it too, Detective? A dark place where those we've lost reside. I'm so old and I've wasted so much time, and yet the pain won't go away, no matter how many opioids I take or how much opium I smoke. My poor Miko. I miss her so much.
God
If
damn
only
it.
I could have found her.
Hamiko? You mean Mom? Find her? What are you talking about? She's gone. Takashi told me she died after I was born.
Yes, of course. You shouldn't be asking things, Mai. If it weren't for this woman, you'd be safe at the shrine.
She didn't even ask. You just spilled it.
Stupid bitch.
No, Grandma, you're wrong. It's not safe while everyone lies to me.
You're all liars.
Phonies, you're big fat phonies. I'm going to see Takashi. If you don't tell me the truth, he will.
Mai, listen to yourself. You must stop.
You must.
Opening the door to the past will solve nothing. Ever since you were little, I've done what I could to protect you and your brother. Please don't go down this path. You look so much like her, you know, your mother.
Shit.
And you, detective, you look like a whore. Perhaps my granddaughter is too naive to see it, but you can't hide it from me. I know what you've seen. What you think you're able to do. But keep my family out of it. We've suffered enough. No visitors.
You don't know anything about me, and besides, I'm not the one hiding things from my family. ...
Tell me, do you know the story of Izanagi and Izanami?
Oh, this is gonna be a real complicated thing, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Oh boy. Grandma, this again. I'm sure Ido's not interested in hearing some old myth. Really, we should get going.
Stay right there. I've told you this story so many times. You don't seem to grasp its importance. I think it should be of use to this woman to hear it.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, this is gonna suck.
Oh, yes, we get visuals, too.
Okay, hang on just a second. I need to breathe.
You fucked up, man.
Izanagi and Izanami were the first of the gods, known as the Kami.
Oh, it's Kami.
That's what I was thinking.
Pecking order.
In the legend, it was the drops of ocean water that fell from Izanagi's jeweled spear that created the islands of Japan.
Well, that doesn't make much sense.
I know the story of Mother
How does a
Goose.
liquid-
Want some tea?
God. Who said that?
Crane.
Of course. Hi, Crane.
Good lord.
When they descended to our lands, they brought their love and devotion, which with them to the realms of the mortals. Izanagi and Izanami had many children, the deities of nature that inhabit the natural world around us all. For a time, life was peaceful, and then the
Shit.
Fire Nation attacked,
They always ruin everything, every time.
followed by the Akatsuki!
No!
However, as Izanami gave birth to Kagutsuchi, the Kami of Fire...
It was the Fire
What?
Nation.
It
Hashtag
was.
confirmed.
She was horribly burnt and suffered mortal wounds.
No.
She lay dying and faced with her mortality. New Kami were born from her suffering. Kami that hid away from the light.
In the darkness.
The darkness.
The darkness.
When Izanami passed, Izanagi was inconsolable, and in his rage, he struck down that child that killed his love.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Okay, we're killing our own offspring, apparently.
Unable to accept her death, he ventured deep underground to Yomi no Kuni, the land of the dead.
Woo!
Half blind and distraught with grief, he wandered into the darkness until he finally heard the voice of his beloved.
Oh wow, that's kind of a creepy image.
That is.
Though unable to see her face, Izanagi begged Izanami to return with him. Izanami replied that she would try and ask the gods of Yomi no Kuni permission to return to the land of the living.
So I'm just confused because they're both supposed to be gods, aren't they?
Yeah.
So how is she dead in the land of not the living if she's already not living to begin with?
Uh,
Your story doesn't make sense, Grandma.
Don't-
Thing.
it's
Incapable
it's
of
anime.
rest.
It falls under that rule.
Draining his desire to see his love, Izanagi set his comb alight in order to look upon his lost love.
Oh my.
Oh, whoa.
My.
Hello.
What greeted him was the sight of her decaying, worm-eaten face. Ooh. In horror, Izanagi attempted to flee Yomi no Kuni. Izanami, enraged, sent dark spirits to pursue him and drag him back to her. After narrowly escaping, Izanagi sealed the entrance to Yomi no Kuni with a great boulder. So you see, it is our mortality that brings suffering into the world. Yet resisting it is a perversion of the natural order. Being mortal means we must accept that we cannot control life and death. Detective, some things cannot be changed and some doors should never be opened. You must stop!
Grandma, you're talking about stories and myths. We're talking about real things.
Because that's what me and my brother are planning on doing.
The story may be a myth, but there's truth within it. Can't you see that? The things you pursue, they're unnatural, unclean. They slipped around a boulder.
They snuck out. They're they're slippery like a sneaky snake.
Heed my warning and stop this foolishness. I won't let you involve my family any further. First those bastards take my Himiko, then you show up. Perhaps I'm being punished for my sins. Come here, my sweet child. We must keep you from her.
No, Grandma, I told you already. I'm going to see Takashi. I'm an adult now. You can't tell me what to do anymore.
No! You can't go! We must protect our family from outsiders. You're reopening old wounds! Leave us alone! Let us heal!
No.
Heal? You think I want to heal? Can't you see how much these lies have hurt me already? You're the one wounding me, Grandma, not Ida. Shit.
Damn.
You're delusional. You tell us stories about kami and spirits. Takashi might hide things from me too, but at least he makes sense. This time he's going to tell me the truth about everything, about Mom and Dad too.
No! Stop! I'll tell you how your parents... how they...
You can't, can you? You never told me how they died. The reasons always changed every time I asked.
No, please, you must listen.
Jesus.
They might be listening. They're still out there, and they haven't forgiven me. Can't you see?
They? What are you talking about? You're insane.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry I spoke to you that way. I'll be back to check on you soon. I've got a feeling we killed Grandma.
I think so.
Don't go, please.
Goodbye, Grandma.
Shit, man.
I think we killed Grandma.
I think so too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Grandma's dead. I'm sorry, she's gotten much worse since you last saw her. No, it's fine. Why do you think she told us that story? About Izanagi? I don't know. It was kind of creepy, wasn't it? She was talking about it like she really believed it. Come on, let's go see Takashi.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where do you think you're going?
Maya and I are leaving. What of it?
Oh well, you can't. I got a call from Maya's grandma, and she says giving health issues, she has to stay, or having health issues, so she has to stay.
You might actually
This-
I
probably literally
huh?
Vanilla WoW, 'cause Vanilla WoW was like the best WoW besides Burning Crusade.
I didn't ask what they were. Wouldn't want to be caught fainting on my shift again, but it might be pretty bad if she caught.
Maya's an adult. Her grandmother can't keep her here. Let's go.
No, you don't understand. You're not going anywhere.
Use violence.
I think we have to.
I don't know.
There's
Try
no-
exiting. Let's just come back and see what happens.
I think that's the only option.
Okay. Yeah, use violence. Fuck it. Why not?
Guess we have to.
Either that, or can we go back and talk to the grandma?
Oh, shit.
okay.
Nah, dude.
Wait.
We clocked him right in the
This
face.
Sick right hook. Oh boy. Ido, what are you doing? Is he going to be okay? Wait, what?
I know the picture screwed up. I've seen
Yeah,
that
okay.
before in this.
Yeah, he'll be up again in a few hours. Why did he stop us like that? He's never done that before. Still, you shouldn't have done that. He'll be fine. Let's go.
Next chance we get, we need to go back to the apartment
Wait,
and
we
take a
can't
pill,
just
though.
leave him here. What if he's hurt? Let's go. He might not be the only one who wants to stop us. But fine, let's go. I feel like we
Alright.
probably could have gone back and talked to Grandma.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Alright, here we go. Oh, and Crane, you're not forgiven.
What did he do?
Oh, no, that was closed.
Oh, Ophelia. Do.
I love that song.
That's such a good song. Sorry I hotboxed you. It was rank as
It was a rough weekend. Anyways.
Mai, what are you doing here? Did she make you come? It's not like that, Takashi. It was my idea. I asked her to come talk with you, but you sent her away. This woman almost got you killed. You expect me to cooperate with her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surely, if you need to talk to me, you can come yourself. My sister doesn't need to be involved. I mean, we did that.
Yeah, that's exactly what we did. And you threatened to throw us out.
No, if I came alone, you'd just evade all my questions like you always do. Besides, there's something I need you to see.
Oh, shit.
See what? What are you talking about? Oh boy.
Oh.
Ah! Where did you get that? Put it away! So, you do know what it is. I knew you were hiding something from me. That's not true. I wasn't hiding it.
I was just conveniently not telling you the entire truth.
It's not something you ever need to know about. Besides, why is she carrying it in the first place? Wait, don't change the subject. This isn't about Ido. Mai, I understand that you're upset with me, but we should talk about this another time. Furthermore, the mask has nothing to do with you. You're wrong. Back in April when Mai was held at knife point by another girl, it was this mask she was asked after. A mask your family is connected to. Looking for it?
I suppose I've been a fool to think I could keep the truth of our family's past away from you, because I'm Batman.
I was waiting for you to say that.
I am the knight. I'm the hero this town deserves.
The past? Does this have to do with Mom and Dad?
Yes, and so much more. Because I'm Batman.
Batman.
I first saw that mask when I was a child before you were born. The truth is, it belongs to a cult called the Kamen Kai, of which our parents were members.
A cult? You're kidding. How'd your parents get mixed up in that?
I know how it sounds. I find it hard to believe myself. Harvey Dent, can he be trusted? That's always something I would ask myself. They were a group led by a guru named Tamakasa, who promised a simpler life away from the hypocrisy and falseness of city life. Tamakasa, can he be trusted? Our parents both had master's degrees, and my mother was on her way to earning her PhD. They chose to give up their lives and their careers to follow some mystic and live in a compound instead. They drank the Gatorade, the purple drink.
They drank the drink.
The Kamen Kai were one of many such groups back then. I was a child and didn't understand. But thinking about how our parents were deceived and what they put me and my through, it's unforgivable. The mask was on the compound, but for what purpose or what they believed it could do, I don't know.
Do you think there are any other members of the Kamen Kai left who'd know?
No, you see, there are no surviving members.
Oh, they really did drink it.
Oh shit, yeah they did.
They died, all of them, including our parents. They drank the Gatorade.
They drank it.
I'm sorry. I don't remember much about it. One night, Grandma came into the room where we were sleeping and saying we had to go. The compound was in the woods, so it was dark and I could barely see, but she kept charging forward, Maya in her arms, and me dragged behind.
Yawns.
When we were back in Tokyo several days later, Grandma told me that our parents were dead. She didn't seem so sad. It was as if she expected it.
Damn.
Yep.
The government censored much of what happened, so I was never able to learn how they died.
Shit.
That's why I then became a martial arts master. Became the Dark Knight, the Batman.
Jesus.
Me and Grandma didn't speak of it, ignoring it as if my childhood and everything that happened in those woods was all a bad dream. If it weren't for her, we'd probably be dead with our parents, but ignoring it couldn't erase the anger I felt towards them. I wonder if they even cared what might happen to us. As a high schooler, I spent more time trying to find out about the Kamen Kai than I did studying. I wasn't a very good student, obviously.
Clearly.
I thought that if I could understand why my parents so willingly gave up their lives and abandoned us, I'd stop feeling so betrayed. But I was wrong. Nothing I found gave me any peace.
Mom and Dad died as part of some cult? I don't believe it.
It's true. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I guess that and hiding it from you, I was able to hide it away from... As you can tell from my completely stoic face.
Yes. I'm gonna hide away my feelings as well.
So many feelings coming back up to the surface right now. I think for Grandma, it was too painful to talk about. I believe she took possession. of the shrine in order to live a simpler life. We had to keep it secret. There's no way we could live a normal life with the stigma of the common Kai attached to us. I suppose keeping that secret hurt us both dearly. For me, pursuing Kendo gave me some measure of control over my life again. Mostly because I got to beat up would-be criminals in the middle of the night and become a vigilante.
For justice.
For justice. But Grandma, who made a choice to leave her only daughter behind, she always seemed to carry the guilt of it with her. She started going out at night babbling about how she was...
You cut out.
Oh, she started going out at night babbling about how... Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Okay. She started going out at night babbling about how she was looking for Mom. When she'd come home, she would have a rotten stink on her clothes.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I was scared to confront her, so I tipped off the police. They found her wandering in the sewers holding but the mask. The same one from the cult compound all those years before, and the one you hold now. I was shocked when they gave it to me. I hadn't seen it for so long, and all the unpleasant memories from it came flooding back. That was when I decided to leave Kamakura. It was the only way I could move on with my life.
It doesn't account for how the mask ended up with your grandmother in the first place.
I don't know how she got it. It seemingly appeared out of thin air, or maybe someone gave it to her. She never said.
It was the train guy back in Kamakura.
Yes.
Plot twist.
Plot twist is the train guy all along.
Yep.
I left the mask with her. It always made me uneasy. It had a strange aura about it.
Wait, Grandma was looking for Mom in the sewers? I don't remember any of this.
You were in the dorms at your school at the time. Grandma's strange behavior was part of why I insisted on you going to those private schools away from Kamakura. I couldn't drag you into the madness of our past. We parted ways without ever speaking of it, and she was much better by the time you returned to Kamakura. Detective, what exactly is it that you're looking for? Where were the other drugs going? Surely our family's history isn't of use to you.
A kendo dude. Hey, Bio.
Hey, Bio. I assume you heard what happened to my partner. This mask was there again when he died. It's more than an ornament. I need to know where it came from.
Yo.
Ugh.
What's going on, dude?
If that's true, then I want to help. Your partner, he seemed like a nice person. Oh jeez, he seemed like a really nice guy. No, Mai, you've helped plenty, but I have to do this on my own.
Ida's right. I apologize for not telling you all this sooner, but you can't be involved in something so dangerous. I already thought I'd lost you that day at the shrine. I wouldn't forgive myself if something happened to you now. ...
Alright, thank you for finally telling me the truth, Takashi. I'll head back for now. I hope you remember that I'm your sister. I may not remember the same things you do, but we're still family. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for your help, Mai.
You're right, Mai. I'll come visit you soon.
Oh, nice.
What?
Oh, for Tobayo. Yeah. That's what I did today. I just slept in.
Must be nice.
It looks like she's gone. Mai's not here. There's no need to be coy. No doubt taking possession of that mask has taken its toll on you. Even in the brief time I was in contact with it, I felt an immense darkness behind it. I had such strange dreams. I saw things I never would have dreamed upon on my own. Dreamed up on my own. There was always an unusual air about it that I couldn't stand to be around. Maybe lying to Maya again makes me a hypocrite. All I know is I don't want her getting hurt. But like you said, I don't believe that mask is simply wood and paint. Though I doubt anyone else would believe us. No one ever did except for one man on this street where there's an old tea shop. Perhaps you saw it on the way in. Uh-oh.
I did.
An old historian named Yushisha is there occasionally. He was the only one who ever what I said about the mask is truth. If you're looking for information on the mask, he may be the best person to ask. I never pursued the topic with him, but I speak with him occasionally on other topics. Oh boy. Yeah. His mind is a vault of valuable information.
Hopefully he can shed some light on what it really is.
I hope so, but please, Detective, be careful.
Oh, please be the end of this conversation. Oh, thank
It is. I'll do the next guy.
I was gonna try and do my Master Roshi voice. If it was the right old guy. Enter the tea shop. No, go ahead.
Welcome, welcome. Come in. Do sit down. No need to be so formal and stand there like a statue. How can I help you?
Are you Yasuhisa? Takashi told me to come speak with you.
Oh, and how is Mr. Kawana? Still prickly as ever, I suppose. I've always found him to be wise beyond his years, though perhaps not by a choice. I digress. My apologize. It's of course that come with old age, you know. What Mr. Kawana think I can help you with?
I'm looking into a few things related to the Common Kai, the group his family got mixed up in.
Ah, a more difficult answer than you might expect. You see, there are two groups that share that name. The first, as you know, is a religious group formed by the guru Takamasa. The second is an ancient order over 1,000 years old.
Oh shit.
What's that you're holding?
I was told it was related to the Common Kai, the newer one, and that you could tell me about it.
Ah, that explains many things, child. The far-off look in your eyes, for one. I imagine you have many, many questions. Masks are interesting, are they not? They meant to be a disguise, yet masks cannot lie or contort itself to hide the truth. In that sense, it is the mask that is more truthful than the human faces we hide underneath them. I wonder how you came into possession of an object with such a dark history.
I think it might be related to a missing person, but I don't know anything about it beyond that.
Ah, but that itself is the essence of history, layers upon layers of personal connections that are constantly peeled back to their root, like an onion.
Onions have layers. Ogres have layers.
Thank you. Evil mask is magic, or laced with drugs in the paint, or both.
It's cocaine.
The mask is actually made out of cocaine. Relics like the one you hold often take unusual routes to where they end up.
Relic? If it's from the Common Kai cult from the 90s, then I'd hardly call it a relic.
Misguided and deceptive as he was, Takamasa was no fool. In order to gain new followers, he needed to give his cult historical legitimacy. He collected obscure objects and gave them new meanings that he could control in order to manipulate his followers. The mask was what he chose, along with the name of the group that created it. Interesting, isn't it?
I'm getting like really like I'm gonna have to pause this for a second because like can we just talk about how this old man is like fuzzy?
Yeah, it's really weird, isn't it?
It's really bothering me right now. Like I don't know, like he's not real and we're just seeing this old man or
I think
what?
so.
Yeah,
Like 100% think so.
because this tea shop was emptied before.
Yeah, it was 100% empty and looked deserted,
Yeah,
and now he's there, but it has to be a ghost. Look at him.
yeah.
No other
it's
character
really-
does that.
No, like we're solid. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I guess so. Only, I guess I was hoping you could tell me some other things about it.
For instance,
Like, why? Now that I'm about to say it out loud, it sounds silly. I'm sorry I bothered you.
don't be silly. You wonder, for example, why holding the mask seems to take you to another place. Or perhaps why you can see visions that don't seem real. Why you feel a strong will exerting itself on you. Oh yes, I know all about those things too.
How could you know about that?
'Cause he's a ghost.
'Cause I'm a ghost.
When the Tokumasa was in possession of it, he believed it showed him a path to the realm of the gods. He wrote extensively on the subject. Though, unlike most, I don't discount such phenomena as the ravings of a madman when the phenomena repeats itself. Do you too look into the inky blackness and see familiar shapes in the shadows?
Not shadows. I see and hear people who are supposed to be dead. I find things I couldn't possibly have found otherwise.
Cocaine came from the gods.
Cocaine from the gods.
Yeah. Most interesting. Tell me, detective. Oh, apologize. Do you mind if I call you that?
Did we?
No,
Did
we didn't.
tell him we were the detective?
No.
I don't remember telling you I was a detective.
Ha! My mistake. You must forgive me. A slip of the tongue. I believe it's the way you carried yourself. Determined investigators such as yourself have such a sense of purpose in their mannerisms. You see? And you do seem rather determined to get to the bottom of whatever it is you're chasing. Tell me, does telling you that your experiences are not an illusion provide you any level of comfort?
I'm not sure, but I do feel something. Maybe hope? It's like I finally got a foothold on solid ground.
Ah, yes. Knowledge is a light in dark places, is it not? To think a relic of such importance. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, wait a second. This
Yeah.
is not right.
I know.
To think a relic of such importance would end up with a detective. Do you mind if I ask you something? Holy shit, this old man is a
This is
demon who
really-
sells cocaine.
Yup. This guy's really starting to creep me out right now.
It's alright, man. It's alright. We'll get through this. Which do you believe? Are our lives controlled by fate? Pre-measured threads that determine our deeds, our wishes, and our ends the minute we come into existence. Or, conversely, is our thread subject to chaos inherent in our universe instead? Does it change according to our deeds, and that which happens to us seemingly by accident? Do you believe it is the fate or chance that decides which threads of life are cut short, which are followed?
What do we have to pick?
oh, there it
hang
is.
On. Hang
Yeah.
on just a second. Hang on.
Chance or fate?
Hang on.
What?
I'm just trying to remember. I think I want to go with chance.
Really? I wanted to go with Fate.
Nah, I think Chance.
Alright.
Well, why don't we ask the chat?
Oh, Bio says Chance. Okay.
Okay. Chance.
Yes, of course. Maybe you feel your life has been somewhat out of your control as of late.
Control? Huh? To be honest, I don't feel like I've had much of that since the mask came to me. You said that the mask was made by the old Kamen Kai. Why? Confusing me can't be the purpose of what it was made for.
Ah, yes, a more complicated answer than you might have wished for. Indeed. It should come as no surprise that the creation of such mysterious object is equally enigmatic. Perhaps you could do me a favor, don't worry. It is in relation to this very topic. An important book has gone missing from my shop. If you could retrieve it for me, I feel it could shine a great deal of light on the subject.
What kind of book?
A book of missing variety. I'm sorry, I jest. It concerns the mask bearer.
Mask bearer? That's me, right?
Although you carry it, that does not make you its bearer. All will become clear when the book is returned to me.
Sounds easy enough. Where can I start looking?
Oh, you needn't go far. The man who has it is right outside this building, in fact. As I said, it's not much of an errand, but I, of course, cannot leave my shop.
Why?
Because he's a ghost.
He's right outside. This won't take long. I'll be right back.
The octopus balls guy.
Yeah?
Right.
That'd be my guess. Ask about the tea shop.
The old tea shop next door. Isn't that place closed down?
Closed? That can't be right. What else do you know about it?
Pure conjecture on this one, but I think it might be owned by the kendo instructor from the dojo down the street, on account of him being the only one I ever see in there. You might not believe me, but I swear I saw him in there chatting away to himself. Possibly he's a little nuts. Then again, it might be some super awesome kendo meditation technique. Oh man, why didn't I think of that before? Next time, I ought to ask him for some pointers instead of spying on him, eh? Word, though. Word through the grapevine.
Word to your mother.
Word. Word through the grapevine is that he's a regional champion or something, and has trained some of the best. Kill man, get book, profit. Oh, best Cards Against Humanity card. Lots of cops train with him too, so it must be good. Maybe he's not so crazy after all.
Speaking of which, I have a bit of a crazy question for you. I know you said it was closed, but do you know anything about a book taken from there, maybe recently? I was led to believe you would.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Rick. Oh jeez, Rick. It's actually, I'm actually Morty.
No, you're not.
I know. Do the voice, Justin.
Oh, jeez, Rick!
Thank you.
Okay.
I just wanted to hear it. That's
good.
all.
Go on.
Like I said, the place has been empty for years, but you know, I spend a lot of time outside, and half the time the door is wide open. So one day a few months back, I decided to take a look around. Nothing suspicious or nothing. I was just curious, that's all. If you guys want, I could join you guys on a Cards Against Humanity game. Oh, that'd be fun. I think
Yeah,
you can
it'd be
do that
pretty fun.
on...
You can do it online. They have an online game.
Yeah, I thought so.
They do.
Cough. Curiosity killed the cat, right? Anyway, it was all dusty and old, and there was all sorts of weird stuff laying around. So I might have taken a little souvenir. I mean, it wasn't super old or nothing, so I figured no one would miss it. Besides, it wasn't for me. It was for my kid brother. That guy can get deep in the dump sometimes, so I try to be on standby for when that happens, you know. So I figured a little gift would cheer him up. And back then he was going through some particularly tough times. His bitch wife, pardon my language, miss, had left him and taken their kid and daughter with her. He still doesn't talk about it, like he's in denial or something. Whoops, got off track again. I was heading to visit him with the ill-gotten book when I get this phone call saying he was in the hospital. He OD'd on expensive sake and sleeping
Oh my
pills.
God.
Jesus.
What a bitch move.
There's an online version for free. Yeah, dude, I'd totally be down for that bio. That'd be fun.
I'd play.
Thank God that idiot decided to do it at the bar he owns, with the door unlocked. A customer came in and called an ambulance. If it weren't for that, I'm not sure if he'd still be here.
That's quite the story. Sounds to me like he wanted to be found.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he was trying to ask for help in his own way. In any case, I took the book to him while he was in the hospital. Tried to show him that even when he was at his lowest, there was someone out there trying to do something nice for him, you know? I think it helped, for a minute anyhow. As soon as the doctors let him leave, he went right back to this toxic little bar. I hope he's okay. He's got issues, but he's my little brother, and I worry about him.
I know who his brother is.
He's not been answering my phone calls lately.
I know who his brother is.
Do you?
Yep. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Originally, my brother's bitch ex-wife, sorry again, had the brilliant idea to put his skill to work in a cheap part of town. Despite that, he's holding on to it with everything he's got. The place is slowly bankrupting him, but he won't let it go. All he has to do is sign some paper and move on, but he can't. Something about it has its claws sunk deep into him. I've been trying to get him to join me in the business for years. He's a great chef, and we could make a killing. Maybe it's not the same as owning a whole bar, but serving passers-by and getting some sunshine is good for the soul. Plus, food stands are doing really well abroad, I hear. Much better than wasting away in Shinjuku at any rate.
Shinjuku?
I agree, Bio. This is going to be good. Yeah, in a slimy little side street. Anyway, if that book is important to you, he's probably still got it at his place. You want the address?
Wait, I knew you looked familiar. Your brother's Daiso, right?
You know him? Small world. It was probably the smile on my face that threw you off. Tell him his brother Haruto says hi.
Naruto.
Haruto. White Rat, tell him that takoyaki stands still the future of the cuisine, and to get his butt over here.
I'll do that. Thanks for all your help. Alright. Back to Shinjuku.
Shh. Should we go to the apartment first?
Can we do that?
Nope.
Oh my
Alright.
God. We're
Oof.
going to die.
No. No, we're not. We're good. We just gotta be careful. No.
Is that it? No.
No, it's down here, I think. Isn't it this one? No, maybe not.
Nope. Go
It
back.
is
You
that
had it
other
right.
one. It is this one. There he is.
Well, at least he hasn't killed himself. Hi, Yami. How can I help you today? Hey, Daiso. How are things? Oh, you know, same old, same old. Funny thing, I met your brother while I was in Asakusa today. Haruto? You met Haruto?
Haruto.
What are the chances? Who knows? It was pretty random. Huh. Who would have thought? So is he still selling takoyaki at his stand? Did he say anything? He is. He said to remind you that takoyaki stands are the future of cuisine and that you should go help him. Yeah, you talked to Haruto, alright.
It's not a Weeaboo game.
Always the optimist, that guy.
Yeah, but it's like
I actually have a favor to ask you. Do you still have the book your brother gave you a few months ago?
like a legitimately good game.
The only thing that guy gives me is headaches.
Yeah, you
Not
can,
sure
like,
if I can help you, Yami.
take up to 60 plus hours.
He said he gave it to you when you were in the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh, what makes you think I was in the hospital? I don't even go to the hospital for checkups. Besides, that dolt's bringing me stuff all the time. Always trying to drag me kicking and screaming over to where the grass is greener. This would have been more recently. After a rough patch. Maybe it was stupid to come and ask. Oh, no, it's fine. That idiot. Always running his mouth. Freaking traitor. Those were just some hard times. Nothing serious. I just drank too much is all. I'm sorry, detective, but I don't want to talk about it. Alright. I understood. Alright, understood. I'm not here to dig up bad memories, Daizo. Thanks. You said you were looking for a book, right? Truth is, I don't remember a book. I do remember Haruto giving me an old magazine back in the hospital. It was one of the ones I used to read when I was younger, when things weren't quite so complicated. Wait, there a second? I may have it in the storeroom still. Dang it. Sorry, Yami. Hold on a second. Amazing how much junk someone accumulates over the years. Maybe I should throw some of this old stuff out, huh? Here it is. Oh,
What?
shit. It's yours, detective.
What?
How come he didn't recognize this bitch?
I don't know.
Because we show him the photo, right?
No, not him.
Oh, okay.
We had the photo after the fact.
Okay. Huh. Hey, no wonder I recognized that photo you brought by.
Oh, never
Ah,
mind.
so we did.
I thought we had
did.
it after the fact.
Okay, and he did remember. Okay. It's the same girl, an idol named Ruby. Oh boy,
Woo.
Reina.
Oh man.
No, Ruby. See, it says so right here on the cover.
Puts
Pretty
a little,
crazy that it was still in my shop. Guess that means you're still looking for her.
puts a little chill down your spine.
I know, I'm a little creeped out by that.
Woo.
Wonder why we keep running into each other. Weird luck, I guess. I don't buy it. You're a hell of a detective. You must have a pretty sharp nose. Huh, if you say so, Daizo. Do you mind if I take this? Like I said, it's yours. About time I started getting rid of some of my old junk.
Jesus.
Thank you.
God damn it, Bio.
I don't know what he said. See you around, Ayami.
Investigation
care,
plus
Daizo.
1.
Woo! Picking up all of them investigative points.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, back to Sakusa.
Asakusa.
Asakusa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy. Enter the tea shop. What?
What?
Did you see like the snow
Yeah.
or the dust or whatever? Anyway.
Oof. Ah, welcome back, Detective. Is that my book I see in your hands?
I guess I'm a little surprised. Are you trying to tell me Reina is the mask bearer you talked about? That's hard to believe.
Does it surprise you? After all, it is she who you see in the dark, is it not?
The dark. That's what the collector called it too. How'd Reina get tied up in all of this?
I only know that somehow the girl's path and the mask collide. If by chance what circumstances led to this intersection are a mystery, I'm afraid. People always see history as something in the distant past involving old men and black and white pictures, but that book and the girl are as much a part of history as the rest. The threads that connect the past to the present and people to each other are not always apparent. But peel back the layers of connection, the randomness of our universe neatly orders itself. A teen idol, an ancient order, the tool they created, the detective who holds it now, all forming a neat and tidy line.
Reina was some sort of idol living in Tokyo, not part of a sleeper cell of some cult. It doesn't add up.
On that, detective, we can agree. So why don't we start at the beginning? Oh, more of a stop. God damn it.
Have fun.
Good lord. So how the mask ceased to be a mere object. This, my voice, no. The story starts in ancient times in the year 1333. At that time, Kamakura was the capital of Japan. Led by the Hojo clan, it was a time of peace, prosperity, and enlightenment. Peace among men is cynical, and like many before them, and many after, their time of peace came to an end. The Nida clan, loyal to the emperor Godago, led a siege against the Hojo, controlled by Kamakura. Or Hojo controlled Kamakura. Taking the city as the tide receded, leaving a key passage open to the invaders. The Hojo clan fled to the caves of their family temple for them. There was no hope of victory or escape. They chose to retain their honor. Instead of surrendering, the 870 Hojo samurai, including the last 3 regents, committed mass suicide.
Shit.
Jesus, instead of fighting, they just killed themselves.
Wow. How is that more honorable? I don't
It's
understand.
Japan, dude. It's weird.
I know.
They don't surrender. They will just kill themselves.
Yeah.
Anyways. However, the Hojo and Nida clans, embroiled in their quest for the empire, could not see the role they played in the plans of another group, the religious sect known as the Kamen Kai. It is said that in the flames of Kamakura, a girl was seen wandering the streets observing the carnage of the burning city. A girl lost to the histories by the name of Chikoko Shijijo?
Shijijo?
Shijijo, the last survivor of the Kamen Kai.
Okay. So whatever the Kamen Kai were trying to do, they failed. I mean, they all died, right?
No, they did not fail. Everything went exactly as planned. Chico did not survive by chance. She was chosen.
Oh man, do you see that face right now?
It's the mask.
I'm really bothered by this right now.
Dude, it's a little creepy.
Chosen for what?
To receive the blessing of all the spiritual energy that so much death afforded, to become the first mask bearer.
Mask bearer? The Kamen Kai used the deaths of all those people to create this? Why?
Legend has it, the Kamen Kai sought to contain the door, a rift leading to the spiritual realm, where our consciousness ceases to be and time holds no meaning, a place where cause and effect could be changed.
Why? Why spend so much human life and give up so much to do that?
Oh, that makes sense, Bio. To stop it from being abused, imagine being able to see the world as a god, so that the flow of time and rules which govern our world are of no consequence. This is the power of the door. To a mortal mind obsessed with the finality of death and meaninglessness, accomplishment such power would corrupt absolutely. The power over death. So a dark place was created to obscure the door and hide it from the mortal eyes, along with a tool to control and see within the darkness.
It's true. All of it. It sounds like a fairy tale, but it's true. Finding the door could be the key to bringing Tanaka back.
Some doors, no matter how strong they call to us, are not meant to be opened, and the Kamikai willingly gave their lives to keep it that way. The mask opens the mind to all who come in contact with it, but is intended for its bearer. Using it to find the door may destroy you.
Maybe you're right. Hang on. Sorry, there's just a lot of... I thought I heard something upstairs. Alright. Maybe you're right, but I could at least use it to find my way in the dark. Just like the collector said. The only thing I don't get is how Reina is connected to it.
That is a mystery. As Mr. Kawano told you, the last known location of the mask was the Kamikai cult only a few decades ago. Much was suppressed about the Kamikai under Tokumasa. They existed, and then on March 4th, 1996, they met their end. There were many theories that the police killed them during their raid of the compound, or that someone within the cult had snapped and murdered the others. Nothing but conjecture. I'm afraid the real answer lies somewhere deep within police records, and though I'm incurious, it is not something I have access to. Perhaps the best place to start is there.
Oh man.
Find out about the last days of the Kamikai may light your path to the truth, though I wonder if such an object, bred from suffering, can truly put an end to it. Is it you who can finally break this terrible cycle? Ah, I've spent a long time here. I'm tired, so tired. Farewell, detective.
That's
Alright.
fine.
Shit. Alright, cool. So, we need to go to police headquarters.
Mm-hmm. Sitting there comfortably, the historian Yasuhisa casually laid out everything that I've experiencing, like he was reading it out of a book. Mass suicide, ancient groups, and a door to the spiritual realm. It sounds like a myth, an interesting story told to travelers in a bygone era. It's hard to believe it relates to Kazuki and Reina. I can't see it. The bridge between the Kamakura samurai and a young girl. He said Reina fits into this story. She's a mask bearer, but how?
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Tatsuhisa, the collector. I thought when I met them, I had entered their world and could start to understand, however faintly, but my intuition as a detective tells me they're hiding something from me still. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I need to keep going. What day is it anyway? How long have I been chasing leads?
Shit, man, for a long time.
Yeah. Day turns to night. The hours bleed into each other. Even the seasons don't seem to follow the natural order anymore. Everything's blurring together. My head. Maybe I should take my medication? Impossible. It seems following the old man's hunch and is my best bet to finally understanding the mask. even Takashi didn't know what happened to the Kamen Kai. Finding the police report is the way forward.
All
A few
right.
weeks ago, it would have been easy for me to ask around and pull a file. It'll be a bit more difficult now, I imagine. What's the worst that can happen? I should head to police HQ and see what I can find. Can we go to our
Alright.
apartment?
No, we can't. Just checked. I know, man.
Oh my god. You're going to die so hard. Oh shit. You've got to be kidding me. Funny, me and some of the other guys were just talking about you after practice the other day. Specifically, we were taking bets as to how long it would take before you showed your face again. Shane, you coming in here now cost me 10,000 yen. Shit, why would you bet $100?
I don't know, man. Fuck that.
Not that it matters. Ever since you left, things are looking up for me. Everything's coming up Terra. I won the last apartment kendo tournament, and I've been enjoying my promotion. Oh yeah, thanks for my new office, by the way.
Man, fuck this guy.
Yeah, no, fuck him. Anyway, non-active duty cops, or you in other words, ain't allowed in HQ right now, so what do you want?
Shit.
I need a favor. Be nice.
I know.
Oh man, this just gets better and better. Begging me for a favor, huh? Kinda figured you might someday.
Guy's the worst.
So, what do you want me to do, Ido? Sneak into the evidence locker, steal your gun back for you?
Kidnap him. Oh. Whoa. There's.
Wow.
Wow, Bio.
Getting dark up in here.
Yeah, it is. Tokyo Dark.
Like I'd do anything for you. The brass have already told everyone at the damn station to steer clear of you. You're considered bad luck for people's careers. Well, myself excluded, I suppose. Wow, go fuck yourself. Wouldn't expect anyone to do you any favors from here on out. And I'd rather not people see us talking and thinking we're all friendlier or something. Now get out before I have to call someone down here.
Okay. Oh. I don't think threatening with violence is gonna
Probably not. Probably
be
not.
good here.
No. There has to be a way in.
I know. Let's go back here and see if there's anything. There has to be, like, something else.
Yeah.
We can't go in there now. No.
I'm surprised to see you back. How can I help you, detective?
You train police?
Yeah.
I was told your dojo trains a lot of people in the police.
That's right. I train many of them personally.
Do you know Akira Terra, a detective from Tokyo HQ?
Ah, yes. Detective Terra. I know him quite well. A man with great deal of innate talent in the martial arts.
Jared.
I'm just trying. I'm just trying. I know. I'm thinking about the game.
Oh, okay.
Though, That talent is offset somewhat by his, how to put this, brash personality.
Brash is a very diplomatic way to put it.
Yes, it is. Guy's a
Indeed.
dick.
Sorry to put you on the spot, but Tara's about the only usable link I've got left in the police force, and the one person who's trying to stop me the most. Seeing as you train with him all the time, I was hoping you might know something that would change his mind, if you know what I mean.
Are you asking me to help you blackmail Tara? Beyond the obvious reason why I wouldn't help you do that, I also happen to think it won't work. You may be surprised to hear this, but Detective Tara actually lives a fairly straightforward life. His excesses are nothing that would draw any scrutiny, at least not among his fellow officers. I hear he's engaged to be married soon as well.
Someone actually agreed to marry that slime? That poor girl.
Yeah, very nice girl. Apparently, they're quite happy together.
Oh yeah? We'll see how long that lasts. Uh-oh.
Shit.
Are we about to ruin a marriage?
I think so.
May I ask what exactly Tara did to make you feel so strongly?
Did to me? Ah, you should be asking him that. Ever since I started, he's looking down on me. Never missed a chance to remind me how he felt. I ignored him because I figured if I worked hard enough and earned my promotion, that it would shut him up once and for all.
You eventually got this promotion, I take it. Well, did he shut up like you thought?
No, he got worse. It started with him spreading rumors about me sleeping around in HQ. Then there were various complaints to my supervisor he couldn't stand that I had won. It's all falling apart now though, huh? He got my old job, and every time I see him, he has that smug grin on his stupid face like he's mocking me.
What a piece of shit.
Yup.
So you hate the fact that, at least in his mind, he was right.
Something like that. Tara's not the first person to think a woman didn't deserve the promotion I got, but it stung a little extra when he ended up at my desk.
Yes, I thought as much.
You're not saying you think that brown-nosing, womanizing, and lazy good for soul actually deserves my spot, are you?
No, I can't judge the inner workings of the police force, but from what I've heard, it certainly wouldn't be the first time an officer didn't earn their promotion, honestly. Often I watch my students spar, and I always notice an interesting trend. You see, the outcomes of matches have nothing to do with their skill.
Is there a moral at the end of the story?
Yes.
Patience, Ido. You see, two students will face each other, but before they even draw their swords, they've decided the outcome. Students rank each other and themselves based on practice, their social status, their schools, or any number of things before they enter my dojo. A student perceiving himself as a stronger will always be more relaxed, more ready to attack, while students who resign themselves to defeat desperately defends. It's not skill or merit that wins the battle. It's expectations. Do you see where I'm going with this?
I do, but I'm not sure if I like it. You're saying that unless I can break Tara's perception of me, I'll keep losing, right?
Exactly. For a man like Tara who expects certain things of women, you defied him at every turn, but
if I suck up to him and play the part, it might throw him off guard enough for me to win this fight. Sound about right?
very perceptive. Here, this should help.
Did he just give us alcohol to loosen us up?
I think so.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
It's a gift.
Wow, that's so flattering. I barely even know you. I suppose in order to degrade myself to scum like Tara, I could use a drink.
It's not for you. It's for Tara.
Oh, and here I was thinking you were being nice.
This is a very expensive brand. As a matter of fact, it's Tara's favorite. A gift for his promotion.
A promotion he stole, a promotion into my position.
Think of it as a way to throw him off balance. You can't strike at his heart until he drops his guard after all. You know how to play the role he expects you. I suspect you know the type of woman he likes.
Much as it pains me to admit, that might work. Thanks for the sake.
Shit, man.
Why not?
Oh, we guess we have to.
Okay. I spoke to Yasuhisa, the historian.
Oh good, and?
Takashi, what is he?
I don't understand your question.
He's one of them.
Them? Ido, are you alright? He's just an old man. What else would he be?
No, Takashi, you must have noticed there's something off about
God
him.
damn it, Takashi.
Like the collector, but no, not exactly like him.
I'm not sure what Yasuhisa told you to scare you like this, but I've known him for years. He's a bit eccentric and too philosophical for his own good, but he's harmless. Allow me to offer some advice. What you're feeling right now, it's not him. It's you. The more time I spent researching the Kamen Kai in the past, the more I began to feel the world had gone mad.
Mad,
But
I
it didn't.
say.
It continued to turn on its axis as it always does. It was me who became unhinged. You could always walk away, Detective Ido.
Jared.
I know.
Some mysteries aren't worth solving.
God damn it.
What are you
Alright.
doing? Drink this. We can drink the sake.
Okay, no, we're not doing that.
No, we're gonna be good. We're gonna play this right. Although that'd been pretty funny.
It would have been.
Police HQ.
Alright.
大変失礼いたしました。
Professionalism
Can't
plus
believe
10.
I'm saying this, but I'm sorry. That's it, Ido. I've heard enough of your. Wait, what? You heard it right, Tara. I'm sorry. You're a good detective, and I never did congratulate you on your promotion. Here, this is for you. I get it. So you think bribing me is gonna work, huh? Ken Mishi? Is that a bottle of Ken no Mishi? No way, it sells out in weeks. Even my family rarely managed to get a bottle, and they knew people to ask. How'd you get it? That's not important. Consider it an apology for how I've treated you in the past. I present this to you as a way to formally hand over my old position to you. It's clearly in better hands now. Why? But Gomenasai!
Go Manasai! After a long pause.
I know. Sit up, will you? I know, it's fine. Just sit up already. Okay, I accept your apology. Hell, I didn't know you felt that way. I mean, in light of recent events and all, it's long overdue. Guess with all the stress you've gone through, the delay is understandable. Glad you finally learned to manage your emotions appropriately.
Jesus.
God, I want to kill him.
Yeah, same. He's the absolute worst, dude.
Yep. Thank you for your kind words, Detective. Tyra. Once I return to the department, I know I'll have much to learn from you. Hey, it's a little early for that talk, don't you think? We don't even know if they'll let you back into the force after the hearing.
This is true.
Yes, I suppose you're right, Detective. I shouldn't have spoken so brashly.
Go Manasai!
Manasai! God dang it. Ido, stop that, please. I always thought you'd be a better cop if you listened to your fellow detectives a bit more. Suppose there's a lot you have to learn from me, eh? I know, you're right, Detective Tyra. I was so brash before. That's probably how I ended up here.
Probably is. Or it could be the fact that some demonic mask or something has been like, hey,
Fucking us up.
your life? Nah, fuck it. We're gonna fuck it all up. Gonna turn it upside down? Just be like, nope. Fuck you.
Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for dropping this by, Ido.
No problem.
To tell you the truth, it's been a tough time for all of us.
God damn it, this guy. I fucking hate him.
It's better to stick together.
Damn right it is. He fell for it.
We're all on the same team after all, right? Maybe once you're back, me and you can partner up.
Gag.
Gag. One can only hope I'll be so lucky. Right. Look, I gotta get back to my office. You, need anything else? Well, I was thinking, but oh no, I couldn't possibly bother you. You're so busy. Oh, it's fine. I can handle it. Go on. Well, I know I shouldn't be, but I've been doing a little research in an unofficial capacity, you know? I was wondering if you could pull a file for me? You know I can't give you access to the system. You're suspended, and besides, it'd be against regulations, and I guess if you stay on that side of the counter, I could get Ishibashi to help you. Don't think this means we're best friends or anything. It's just repayment for the Ken no Mishi. Oh, thank you, Detective Tara. I wouldn't want to impose on you your busy schedule.
Go Manasai!
Go Manasai! Again? Stand up. Saki, I'm going to my office. Look up the file Ido wants. Log the search query to my name. Got it? Yes, sir. Of course. I'll be in my new office all afternoon, so direct any calls there. Clear? Yes, sir. I think he's gone. Damn, Ayami. I mean, I've twisted some guys around my finger, but that was something else.
Shit, man. Saki knew what was up.
Yeah.
Fuck that douche.
Yo. Don't think it'll take long to get your office back if you can keep working that magic. Ayami, listen to me very closely. It's very, very important you train me how to do that for professional purpose.
This bitch.
This hoe. I think you're all right on your own, Saki. Oh, fine. Be that way. Anyway, you've got Tara's sign-off. What did you want me to look up for you? On March 4th, 1996, there was a raid on a compound belonging to a cult called the Common Kai. I'd like the official report plus anything else you can find on it. Wow, that's some heavy reading material. I'll get right on it, boss. Doesn't seem like there's much to go on here. Looks like there's only one file. Righto! I'll put it on a USB for you, and you can take it with you. Just don't tell anyone. Here you go.
It's a dirty USB drive.
Yeah, it's a really nasty looking USB. Thanks, Saki. I owe you one. You owe me more than one, Ayami. See you around. Submission. That was the achievement we
Yeah,
unlocked.
I know.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh my god, we get to go to our
Finally,
apartment.
oh my.
That'd be a
We
good
need to
stopping
take
point too.
so much medicine right now.
Unless you want to keep playing Justin.
What time is it?
We've been going for 2 hours now.
Go
Okay.
another 15 minutes.
Okay. Alright.
Use the USB stick. Something doesn't smell right. There's a raid on a compound. What is going on?
I don't know. She like stood in front of it.
Why is everything going blurry?
Blurry.
Yeah.
I don't
On
know.
the, on the laptop screen?
Oh, I have no idea. We can't even read what it's saying.
I know. Yeah, this is what
Was left alone. Is this
This
loan
debriefing
debriefing
does. What is the game just what is going on?
I don't know, man. Shit is.
Really fucking up right now. Looks like
Ah.
something's been redacted.
Okay. 12 people died on arrival, including
Tokyo.
Takayama. Where?
Can we like
died.
exit out of the laptop?
No. Shit. Maybe they do this on purpose.
Okay.
So you can't see everything to make you wonder? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So why aren't... Says blank cult are believed to be missing. That must be May. Okay. Guess the truth
Takayashi.
after all, so many people have been... Something is almost a relief still.
Alright, just click through this.
Yeah.
This is annoying. I don't know why I did this.
Oh, there it went back. Like, I don't know.
That's so weird.
Must have been a glitch with the game. We can't even go back and read it looks like.
The report is unclear, but it's obvious something terrible happened at the Kamikai compound. No doubt the mask had a part to play in those 12 people's deaths, and one way or another it found its way to Reina afterwards. She said it was searching for the door, which means her connection to it is no mere coincidence either. The collector said the path in the dark would never reveal itself unless I understood her past. The report is a dead end for now, but he gave me another lead, a talent agency called Omega in Kabukicho. It's not a whole lot to go on, but maybe I'll find the connection I need to connect the dots. For now, all I can do is go to Kabukiko and ask around. Alright, we need to take our pills.
Yeah.
That face.
I know. Okay, what are our
Okay,
stats?
so that only
looking?
helps our sanity.
Yeah, not our neurosis. We've got to help that on our own.
Shit. That sucks. Alright, take another one, because it seems to give us a +10 towards our sanity, which is
Yeah.
something that we need to keep up. I mean, yeah, it hurts our investigation, but it's alright. Got a lot of that. Oh wow, this one didn't help us near as much.
I guess, yeah, when you take like the initial one, it does a lot, but then it's... Okay,
Yeah.
so, and there's probably only a limited amount, I would guess.
Probably.
So we don't want to keep doing that. Okay, that's probably...
Yeah.
I would assume that's what we don't
Pet
want
the
to
kitty,
do.
pet the cat, pet the cat. Oh.
They didn't give us any other options, I believe.
Hmm.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's do it. Nice. The collector mentioned a talent agency by the name of Omega here at Kabuko, which with ties to Reina. Unless there's a big sign advertising it, which I highly doubt, I'll need to ask around to find it. based on the dragon motifs and the general vibe around the building, I'd guess this place is no normal bar. Who knows how many other places around here the Yakuza have dipped their fingers into. Okay, so we gotta be careful, Jared,
Yeah,
because there's cops right there.
there are. We'll ignore that for now.
Yeah. Yakuza right there, I imagine.
Yep.
They look like they've been digging up the sidewalk, but since they're blocking my view, I can't quite see what they're doing. Hey lady, do you need something? There's nothing to see here. Why don't you move along? Why should I? You said yourself there's nothing to see after all. Bit of advice for you, if you're trying to keep someone from staying out of your business, I wouldn't lead with nothing to see here. See, she thinks she's so. What? She thinks so too. Oh, okay, there we go. Every time you say nothing to see here, people stop and stare at us instead of actually moving along.
Nothing to see here, really. Does
ahead.
kind of make me want to look more, you know? It's kind of sinister. Nothing to see here. That's what cops say when they're definitely, without a doubt, something worth seeing.
Thanks a lot for the advice, boys. Last I checked, it was you who worked for me and not the other way around.
That one's you. I'm the other
No,
one.
this one's you. No, this one's you.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Alright, alright. No need to be so damn touchy. All we're saying is, unless you want every passerby in Kabukicho stopping to stare at us, you try zipping it.
Zip it. Is that how you talk to all of your employers? You are aware of who I work for, right? Right? Digging a hole is the least of your worries, so do as I say. These jobs are the worst. What exactly are you guys doing? All of a sudden, I can't help but wonder what some suit is doing standing by a construction site. Have to agree with the little lady on that one. Far as I can tell, we're pulling up a strip of concrete for no damn reason at all. No reason? Far from it. It's scheduled maintenance requested by the building's owner. There were complaints of people falling and getting hurt because of the uneven pavement, so my employer generously offered her own money to fix it.
Maintenance, huh? Seemed perfectly fine to me until we started hacking into it. You seem awfully impatient for us to fill it back in. Maybe it's got something to do with that little thing you had wrapped in cloth before.
Shut up, or I'll ask you to dig 2 more holes after this one. 2 more? Oh, I get it. I think that was meant to be some sort of threat.
Hello, Broken One.
What's up, Broken One?
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, you said you wasn't exactly threatening.
Honestly, I've heard better. Is he trying to imply he's gonna make us cover ourselves in concrete? Some kind of boring threat?
Fine, bad joke, but maybe you two should remember you're being paid very generously to be here, so shut it. And you, miss, would you please kindly move along? As you can see, I'm busy enough with these two without any additional distractions. Interesting.
Should we listen?
Maybe. Hey, hold up. Don't I know you? Who, me?
Who, me?
Continue. Yeah, you. Unless you're hiding someone behind your back. Aren't you the detective whose face was all over the town a few weeks back? Yeah, that's it. How didn't I recognize you before? Hey guys, didn't someone from HQ come by and ask us about her earlier? Maybe we should call it in. Hold on, De Niro. You really think that's a good idea?
Denjiro.
Denjiro, is that how it's pronounced?
Or Denjiro.
I don't know. I just went with De Niro.
De Niro, I like it.
Who is this guy? Who's he think he is, huh? What are you talking about? I'm
He's a
not
wise
risking my
guy.
job over with some nobody detective. Hey, I'll let you have this one.
Yeah, well, call it an HQ and you might be risking more than your job, if you know what I mean.
Ryu's right. We should stick our necks out when she hasn't even done anything wrong. Being on leave doesn't mean she can't walk around, does it? I'm with Ryu. I doubt I need to remind you boys what happens when you rustled the wrong feathers at HQ. You guys can't be serious. Look, I'm not saying we arrest her, only you're going to piss off the wrong people, De Niro. I don't care, I'm sticking to it. I don't know how much more obvious I need to be for you to get it.
Ian, no one, not even the detective here, is worth bringing down her wrath.
Especially right now. Things aren't exactly on stable ground around here since the Mifune family shakeup.
Don't need a repeat of Officer Oh No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Pegged for promotion one day, then some anonymous tips comes into HQ that Ono's been selling a little dope on the side, even got a gun to tie him to a crime scene.
Yeah, a gun that's mysteriously gone missing from evidence. You think that story's true?
Does it really matter if it is or... The point is, he asked too many questions around here, and now he's in jail. Some police we are, held hostage by some woman. Oh, that was a little sexist,
Yeah, it
but okay.
was. It's very
Sorry, screw it.
sexist.
Maybe you guys are right. Suppose if that guy from HQ asks again, we can say we didn't see any detective tonight.
That's right. We didn't see you, and you definitely didn't talk to us. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. Being on the street around here isn't exactly an easy position to be in, huh? Tish, you mean at the bottom? Yeah. Doesn't give us a whole lot of options. Feels like I'm always stuck between HQ and all the other shit going on around here. I'm not sure which is worse, honestly. You read the papers, don't you, detective? You heard about the Mifune family, right?
Yeah, I'm sure she has. And that's all you need to say on that subject. You never know who's working for who around here, so put a lid on it. Listen, detective. Whatever you think we are, or what you think goes on around here, it ain't so simple. As good cops and bad cops, remember that. Kabukicho might not be perfect, but we do our best to keep the peace, right?
Right. Right. Like Ryu said, we're trying our best, so don't cause any trouble for us, and we'll return the favor by not letting HQ know all about this. Plenty scarier than HQ out there. That's for sure. Why don't you move along, detective? I think I'll do just that. Good luck, officers. Okay. Seems this club's pretty popular and it already has customers. Maybe talking to some of the regulars would give me a good idea of where to start looking for Omega. Guess we're going in.
Yeah, we are.
Bitch, I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. God. Can I ask you something?
Whoa, 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 I wasn't doing anything. You're a cop, right?
Nope. You got me all wrong. I'm looking for a talent agency by the name of Omega. Why'd you think I was a cop?
Phew. Only cops ask that many questions right off the bat. Well, that and your costume had me fooled. You gotta be careful to be rocking around like that. Oh, I got it. You're some kind of performer, right? What are you doing looking for Omega? Omega's a wash. You won't get any work from them. Worry not, sweetheart. It just so happens I work for one of the best agencies in town. We handle all types, models, performers, actors, you name it. Even a mature woman as yourself will have no problem finding work through us. That is, if you're fine with staying in costume. Yes, he did.
My lucky day. We're like in our late 20s.
I know. That's the spirit. Have a drink with me, babe. I'll get you signed up. I'm sure you can find work for you in no time.
Well, like I said, I'm looking for Omega. A friend of mine recommended them, so it'd be rude not to talk to them at least, right?
Heh. If you ask me, your friend's got no taste. You shouldn't waste your time with those losers. No one's even seen their guys around for months. Word on the streets that they ran up a bit of debt with the wrong people, if you know what I mean. Anyways, you didn't hear that from me. You know where I am if you want a real chance, babe. Oh, cool. That's us in the background there in the shadow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I finally figured that out. I was like, I wonder if we can move around. Alright, let's just start. Oh, we can't talk to that person again now?
Guess not.
That's weird. There.
Hello, can you spare a minute?
Whoa! How long have you been standing there?
Me? I just got here. Why so jumpy?
Sorry, was a big scary guy with a scar here a little before you. He acted friendly enough, but he made me feel a little uneasy. Kept asking me what I was doing here, if I wanted to go somewhere and have a drink with his friends. Honestly, I've been waiting for a good moment to duck out.
Think you made the right decision by staying put, if you ask me. Have you ever heard of a talent agency around here called Omega by chance?
Omega? Never heard of it. I'm actually not ever in this part of town. A friend of a friend invited me out here for a few drinks, but she hasn't shown her face yet. It's starting to stink of some sort of weird setup. Anyway, I still have some pride, so I'm not going to tuck my tail and run just yet. Good luck finding that agency, whatever you're looking for. And if you see that guy I mentioned earlier, watch your back. Good to know.
Evening. You know anything about a talent agency called Omega? I heard they were based here.
Are you insane?
It's not like I'm asking you to take me there personally. What's the issue?
You do know where you are, don't you? Omega ran up against some people. The same people own this club, and they lost. The Mifune takeover already racked up quite the body count. I don't plan on being added to it. I'm not sure who you're working for, but you've come at a bit of a sensitive time. If I were you, I'd turn around and walk out that door. Hell, she probably killed him too.
Killed who?
Him, you know. Higashi, the owner of Omega. Everyone know he owed the Mifune family a small fortune. Word on the street is that there's been a little spring cleaning of any disloyal retainers. Do I need to spell it out for you? Good, I've already said too much and you should stop asking around too. You never know who's listening. I bet there's a guy with a scar on his face. Hold on.
Probably.
What's this? Oh. Okay, there we go.
Oh god.
Justin, you have to do this one.
Hey, can I ask you something? About a talent agency called Omega, you know anything? Alright, I'll take that as a no.
Alright, never mind. Oh no, he isn't the guy with the scar on his face.
Hey, do you know this area? What? I had a question about... What? Speak up! I can't hear you! The speaker's right here! Well, you're gonna have to talk louder! I'm looking for an agency. You're looking for a vacancy? And what? No, and... You're what? I'm looking for information about Omega Talent Agency. Do you know anything? Whoa. You really shouldn't shout things like that around here.
God damn it. Oh
Uh
god.
oh. Excuse me, miss. We were hoping you might join us next door.
Oh shit.
Consider it an invitation from an admirer. Besides, it's a much nicer venue than this dump. Yeah, in fact, we'd be happy to escort you.
I don't think we have a choice here.
Yeah. Might be easier if we just go, but I don't know if that's the right move.
I know. I think we either refuse or go. I don't think we should ask who are you.
Yeah, no. I don't know, I'm a little nervous.
Alright. Fuck it. We're gonna go.
Good answer. Follow us. Oh boy.
Yikes.
Not like where we just put ourselves.
I don't either.
Oh,
Oh shit.
shit. Welcome. Come in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kazumi Mifune. Oh.
God damn it.
Oh boy. I appreciate you coming by to talk. Your thugs didn't give me much of an option.
They did not.
The hell you think you are calling me a thug? We're businessmen. You got that? Oh, I've got it alright, but I don't think that dressing in a suit makes you any less of a thug.
It does
I
not.
don't think dressing in a suit. Yeah. Say another word, you cop bitch.
Hmm.
Enough. You say another word, and I'll make you wish you hadn't. Now, get out, both of you.
Oh shit. No, you may not, Broken One.
Yeah, boss. My apologies. The quality of help you can find these days isn't quite up to to the standard that it was in my father's time. Wild dogs can be difficult to train, but they'll come around, even if I have to beat it into them.
You have to beat it into them. Yeah?
I think Cosby is new waifu.
Yeah.
Sit down. Relax. Can I get you a drink?
Them tats, though.
Yup. Boy.
No thanks, because I remember what happened last time we
we're
drank.
Yep. I see. Then excuse me while I pour one for myself. Why don't we skip the small talk and you tell me why I'm here? I'm getting to that. Seems you're a woman who doesn't like to waste time. Good. As luck would have it, neither am I. Let's get right to it. A short while ago, a couple of men downstairs ran up to tell me you, a cop, had walked past my bar and into one of my nightclubs. Then I hear you've been sniffing around asking about one of my investments. Investments? You mean Omega? Smart girl. Tell me, Ayami Aito, why is it that a cop is going around asking pointed questions like that? More curious still, not just any cop, but a publicly shamed cop on leave. A shamed cop who's had a history of, how did they word it? Ah, yes. A history of psychotic episodes. How did you know all that? We have friends, Detective Ido. And when detectives are wandering around my part of the city,
Oh
my
shit.
friends tell me everything I want to know.
God damn it, Broken One. I'm not accepting your challenge.
Honestly, you don't seem all that crazy to me. as to why you're after Omega, let's say you piqued my interest. Sorry, look at us. You said no small talk, and here we are in the bushes somewhere. Let's get back on track, shall we? As you're not acting in any official capacity, it's safe to say that no one knows you're here, correct?
Correct.
No, I suppose they don't. In your position, I might have tried to lie, but I appreciate the honesty. It was a rhetorical question anyway. I know for a fact that there's no one coming for you. Funny, you don't strike me as the stupid type, and yet you've willingly entered a den of vipers. If you valued your neck staying on your shoulders, surely you wouldn't do something so reckless. You can skip the threats. If you wanted to do something to me, you'd have done it already. Plus, you're smart enough to know not to hurt a cop, even one in my position. Good. I like you. Given your prickly demeanor, I doubt your work competitors, and you're definitely not here for your police buddies. Okay, I give up. I have to know, what exactly is it to know about Omega?
Then you declare yourself as a non-believer. Non-believer of what, Broken One?
Oh god.
Oh shit.
I'm looking for this Garena. I was told she was involved with the agency somehow. I want to know what happened to her. How very noble of you. Figuring that out might be a bit difficult, as I'm afraid Omega is an extremely recent acquisition. To get back farther, you'll have to talk to its president and former owner, a man named Aiki Higashi. As it so happens, that makes two of us who'd like to have a word with him. Oh,
Damn.
like peas in the pod, two of us. Us two, excuse me. Unfortunately, when he handed over the business, he became a bit, how should I put it? Forgetful about his outstanding debts to us. And the poor thing is so scared of me that he's ignoring all calls, probably thinking I'd do something awful to him if I found him.
A non-believer of Extreme Rules. Jesus.
God. I can't imagine how he'd get that idea, can you? Maybe he'd prefer talking to a police officer instead of me. I'm not some green recruit. I know how this works by now. What's the catch? You'd never tell me where he was and send me on my way for... Of course I wouldn't. You'll have to prove that you can...
What? Justin?
What? What?
No, you broke up for a second.
Oh. Of course I wouldn't. You'll have to prove that you can be trusted first. There's someone else I need you to talk with. A bit softer target than Higashi. Pretty good deal, right? Everything you're looking for in exchange for one little job.
Shit. What do we choose?
Oh. I really want to work for the mob boss, waifu, in all honesty.
Let's fucking do it.
Oh, -5. That's okay. We
We
still
already
have
got
a
plus
net.
10.
We still have a net gain of 5.
Yeah.
We're fine. Oh, don't make. I know
Sorry.
a lot about you. Top of your class and one of the best detectives on the force. You wouldn't let something as pesky as morals get in the way of good information, would you? I've heard about you too, Kazumi Mifune. Or more accurately, I heard a lot about your father. As you should. My father was a good man. It's not surprising you know more about him than me. That'll change soon enough. I won't be a footnote in his story much longer. My father always undervalued the power of information, but I really get to know the people I associate with. You, for instance. Everything you've done paints the picture of someone who's very determined and very desperate to find this girl of yours. Don't let other people tell you otherwise, Detective. I think those traits are a wonderful combination. However, it also means you don't have a whole lot of bargaining power right now. If you don't want to work with me, that's fine. You can go home and quietly overdose on whatever medication they got you taking instead. Furthermore, I could just refuse your request altogether, but that'd be so boring. We both need something, so let's help each other instead. Do the job I ask, and I'll tell you what I know about little Higashi. As I was saying, like him, there's another business owner in Akihabara who is unfortunately behind on his payments as well. Uh-oh.
Her.
Uh-oh. Such a shame, too. I really wanted a straightforward relationship with this one. See, I help out with a few things, and in exchange she kicks back a little of her business.
Oh no, it's the cat one.
Oh.
I can't. Yeah, it's the cat one. No.
Yeah, it's the cat one. Sometimes we send over new contracts to negotiate the terms of our mutually beneficial relationship. Sadly, she's neglected to sign the newest one. I'm a cop, not some Yakuza debt collector. Do it yourself. Suspended cop. You can't parade your badge around as proof that you're some white knight anymore. Due to recent, transition of power, I can't do it myself. Just this minute. The dogs at Tokyo Police Headquarters start panting whenever me or any of my men are seen outside of Kabukiko. I'm not asking you to club someone's head in, I'm asking you to give them a friendly reminder to keep up to date on their paperwork. Easy, right? Here, take it. Do this for me and I'll feel a lot more comfortable giving out information about Omega. Also, I'll remind you, with your impending review, it would be unseemly if it got out that you were meeting with Yakuza, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it would.
Yes, it would.
Blackmail, huh? That's such an ugly word, and here I thought we were becoming friends. I'm just stating the facts of the situation is all. The business you're going to is a cat cafe
Yep.
in Akihabara. Kazu can give you the address on. Is it like the one with all the cats in it, or the one with all the cat people in it?
Cats in it.
Damn it! I wanted to fuck up the one with the cats, all the cat people. Wait, a cat cafe or what? A cat cafe. What else would it be? Well, a cat cafe or a cat-made cafe. What? Are we talking cats or people dressed like cats? Because a freaking cat cafe, actual cats, adorable, fluffy, precious cats. Why the hell would would I invest in some stupid maid cafe? Cats, normal cats. Yes, Kazumi is a new
Number
waifu.
one waifu.
Number one waifu. Move the hell over, coconut. Kazumi Mifune, number one waifu. Damn it. Now I'm all worked up. Look, get the goddamn contract signed and we'll talk.
Jesus.
That's hilarious.
It really is. Alright. I think I'm ready to call it a night
That's
when we get to the
definitely
new
it.
place.
That is definitely
Yeah.
it. Y'all got an extra 15 minutes out of 20 minutes, really, actually, if we round up.
Yeah.
20 minutes out of us.
Alright. Well. There we go.
That's it.
That's it,
Alrighty.
folks.
Go ahead and wrap it up, I guess.
Wrap it up. As always.
All right, so we're gonna head and close up shop.
Oh, God.
Well, thanks for joining us for another great episode of Tokyo Dark. That was pretty awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, we made a lot of headway.
I think we made a lot of progress there, Jared.
I agree.
And join us on. I think we're gonna try and do a Wednesday stream.
Yeah, I think so.
Instead of a Thursday stream again. And that's because I am going to go watch a comedy comedy event
Yeah.
on Thursday. So I will not be around. I will be having a good date with my girlfriend. But anyway, go ahead and give us a subscribe. Click that subscribe button. And make sure you also hit the bell so that way you're notified immediately whenever Jared and I go live. While you're at it, go ahead and check out Robot Girl, the patron for Robot Girl. It's going to be a really good animated show, I think.
No thinking, it will be.
And then go ahead and watch some of the Green Sage's Twitch stuff on his Twitch stream that he does. Some pretty fun stuff that he does.
There's some really good
and then
stuff.
Also follow him on the Twitter. You should also follow us on Twitter. We're pretty cool sometimes, and you get notified of when we go live again.
You do.
So with that, my voice is pretty shot because I've had to do Crazy Grandma Lady and Batman for the past 30 minutes, I feel like. And yeah.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.